Listeners, it's Wendy Lane Wright, the Hollywood talent manager. I just got a really desperate email from an actor who was very upset. He went on an interview with a talent agent, and that talent agent told him he had no career in show business and he should just pack it up and go home. And he was very upset. Now, I gotta tell you something. No one else can determine whether you have a career in show business, only you. There may be a million reasons this agent was in a bad mood, you know, had it up to here with his actors that day, just wasn't being very encouraging. He just wanted to go on and on about how difficult the business is and this kid had no chance. And you know what? The kid has a chance. I've seen his work. Listen, everybody in this business is not going to become a star. I just want you to be so clearly honest about that. I have another client that's moving down from up north in his 50s, and he's desiring to come and be an actor. This business is a long shot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay, so you got to get realistic. This business is a long shot. It's often like winning the lottery. Becoming a star is like winning the lottery. Getting smaller jobs, absolutely possible. Working consistently, sometimes that's very possible. It really depends on the steam you have within yourself. No one can come up to you and say, well, you're not going to be a nurse, or you're not going to be a doctor, or you can't be an actor, or you'll never be a dancer. I mean, who are they, God? The only person that determines who you can be in this life is you. You are fully 100% responsible for working hard, making opportunities happen, taking advantage of opportunities that come your way, being kind to people in the universe and in the world, doing good deeds, building quality relationships, being of service to other people, networking with people in the industry who will give you opportunities and give them opportunities. Be of service to other people. Work hard on training your craft. Create your own content. Work with other filmmakers. Volunteer at their, for their projects and their charity events. Be of service in this world. Build a useful purpose in this world. And be somebody that people like being around. That is what's going to get you successful. And sticking to this thing. Nobody can come up and say, listen, you're never going to make it. There's another thing. Getting a manager or an agent does not mean you've got it made. Okay, because agents get fired, agents quit the business, agents become managers. They don't always take their clients with them. Agents drop clients. You often have to start all over again. You get into a movie, you get a part, you do it, and then they cut it from it's on the cutting room floor, you don't see it. You get on a series, it's canceled. There are so many things that are out of your control. But what is not out of your control is your discipline, your attitude, and how hard you are willing to work. I don't want any of you to ever let anyone else tell you what you will or will not be, or what you can or cannot achieve, because nobody else is writing this book of your life besides you and something higher than you, whatever you call that. Now, agents and managers can come into the picture and give you opportunities and help you. Some agents and managers are not that good and they kind of waste your time, and then you have to find new agents and managers. You might get a bunch of bookings with one agent and then maybe nothing for a while, and they drop you and you have to start again. But if you stay focused and consistent and persistent and become the very best that you can be, you are not to listen to anyone tell you that you can't be what you want to be. You can be what you want to be, and I'm saying go for it and be realistic. You gotta, I know a lot of people come out here because they want to be a star, but you don't, even stars didn't know they were going to become stars, okay? You gotta want to be an actor because you want to act. So if you love the theater, and if you love being on set and writing and collaborating and acting and producing and developing characters and taking acting classes and going on auditions, then this is the business for you. If you hate all of that and all you want to do is get famous, this is not the business for you. Okay? So yes, there are certain people that have more talent than others. you should listen if 10 people give you the same kind of feedback. They say they can't understand your accent, or they didn't feel you connected with the material. These kind of feedbacks from teachers and casting directors, you can work on that. Okay, if you hear 10 people tell, you just have no personality, you don't engage in the room, you're not making interesting choices, you maybe can improve on that. But if you have absolutely no talent whatsoever as an actor or a singer, and everyone's telling you, like every single person that sees your work goes, this might not be the right career for you, you could consider that they may have something they see that you don't. But it would have to take a whole lot of people saying that to make me even stop to think if that's a possibility. And even then, if I wanted it bad enough, I would learn how to be a good actor, how to be a good entertainer, and I would prove them wrong. So you have to just take people's criticism with a grain of salt. My husband always reminds me to use a technique called duck feathers. It is when, ducks, their water just rolls off their back. It doesn't ever soak in. You can't let people's criticism soak in. I have 700,000 viewers on my blogs, my YouTubes, and 99.9% of people have positive things to say. Once in a while, someone will come along and say, I don't know what I'm talking about. And you know what? I don't react to that. And you can't react to a negative review. One person and their opinion is irrelevant. You are helping people like I do. I help people every day. I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm good at what I do. And I hear from actors the results they're having because of what I teach them. I'm very proud of the work I do and the people I work with. There's always somebody who's going to come along and say you suck. It is your job as an actor not to engage in that. Don't even buy into it. Your value is set and determined by you and by God. Okay? You have a valuable position in this world. You have an art to share. Your job is to share it. And anyone who doesn't like you, screw them. You're not here for them. You're in your own race. Run your own race and forget about everybody else. Okay? I love you, actors. I just don't want rejection to be something that eats at you. Just breathe and let it go. Duck feathers. What other people think about you is none of your business. So stick to your goals. Fight for what you want. Be honest and realistic. Correct what's weak in you. Correct your skills that you can, improve your skills. Make good connections and stay positive. People like to work with positive people. And don't gossip, because this business has very small ears and everybody hears everything. Okay, love you guys.